one says this. A rocket is launched so that its height in meters at time t in seconds is given by S of t equals negative 4.9 t squared plus 31t. So yeah, good luck. It says here a rocket is launched so that its height, that's S is like should be like a variable for height, that's not height. Its height in meters at time t in seconds is given by S of t. That's a function. It's equal to negative 4.9 t squared plus 31t plus 2. What is the velocity at t equals 4? Okay, so in order to do this, we just find the instantaneous rate of change at t equals 4. Not on yet. Okay, you guys should be like jumping up and down to solve this question. If you're not, that's okay. All right, but we just learned that to get the instantaneous velocity, it's just for the difference quotient that we did before. Okay, so what I'm going to say is that the velocity at time t is s of a plus h minus s of a all over h. And what you're eventually going to find is that a is going to be what and h is going to be what for this equation. What is a? Now you guys probably haven't thought about this, but I'm going to tell you right now. If you were to substitute directly 4 and 0, we'd have a problem. Because you would get s of 4 minus s of 4 all over 0. And that gives us 0 over 0, which gives us a major issue. Right? Which is why people had issues, and the original calculus being developed, people had issues with it, because these divide by 0 things caused people great turmoil. All right, we'll show you how we deal with them in the next, probably tomorrow and Monday. We'll show you what happens around it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit pause in the video. I want you guys to find s of a plus h minus s of a all over h. I have great confidence in you. This is just great algebra. I know you can do it because we just did it on the last board, okay? This is a little more complicated since it's a trinomial. Okay. Just before I go this, what's acceleration due to gravity? I don't think back to grade 11 or 12. Yes, yes, good. The equation, good. But just what's the number for gravity?
9.8.
9.8. Okay. Remember that as you do this question. Okay. It's because you're the tallest person in class, not us. That's why I think. Go ahead.
Well,
V of t. Yeah, V of t equals. Go ahead. No, I wrote this here for you.
Negative 4.9.
Yep.
A plus h squared.
Yep.
Plus 31 ah plus 2. Plus 31 ah.
Yeah, I can't. All right.
Yeah. You go full page and then make it the other page.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
4.9 a plus it has to be in a bracket a squared.
Yeah.
Plus 31 a plus 2.
Okay, so you guys want me to go to
Over 8.
You're going to put that in bracket for this? Okay. All over H. Okay, great, excellent, wonderful. Can I get a volunteer this time, so I'm not gonna force you, to show off your wonderful algebra skills? Go ahead.
So I got, oh, I just multiplied the negative 4.9, can I just do that? Okay.
Yeah.
So negative 4.9 squared.
Yeah.
Minus 9.8
Yeah.
minus 4.9 squared plus 31a plus 31a
What's that called? You go ahead. 31a plus 31a.
plus 2 plus
Yeah.
4.9 squared minus 31a minus 2.
So it doesn't make it a lot easier to write even on a full page. You know what I mean? It doesn't. Okay, now one thing that Tim did there, which is okay, but I hope we didn't lose anybody. He realized that a plus h squared is a squared plus 2ah plus h. So he did that at the same time, then he multiplied that by 4.9 to save a line. And that is okay, I can live with that. Can I get a third volunteer to tell me what cancels, if anything?
4.9 a squared.
Yeah.
The other,
Good. Anything else?
31a.
Yeah.
And
Good.
2 and 2.
Okay. Okay, can I get someone to neaten that up for me, please?
I think it's that.
Okay, good.
Minus 4.9h
Yeah.
squared.
That's good, I know, I'm sorry, my hair's.
And then
Is that good? I think that's good. Are we good? Then we cancel the h's. So v of,
AP,
I guess it's what a technically would be, right?
negative 9.8a minus 0.98.
Yeah, that's lovely. That 4.9 that you've seen in every single equation you've ever seen is what your changes to your speed. That affects your speed. All right, that's the gravity difference between negative 9.8. Also remember, since this is instantaneous, what's h going to be?
0.
0. So really it's negative 9.8a plus 31. Okay, so for that. All right, let's get into what do I actually have to solve for this. How do I solve this one?
Input.
Okay, good. So we're going to set a equals 4 and h equals 0. So it's going to be velocity at 4 is equal to negative 9.8 times 4 plus 31. Oh boy, 39.2 that is. Somebody help me?
Yeah.
Which is negative 8.2. Now the question was, is that right? Okay, well think. This is my rocket. It's going to go up, 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 then it's going to start to fall here for gravity. So 4 seconds is just over here someplace, right? It's going to pass the vortex. And that's okay. Right? There's no issue with that. Negative speeds are fine. You guys will see cool things in physics. Physics is very, very interesting. Like it's demonstration of applied math. It's like demonstration of math. Like that's what I like about it. That's pretty good. I think. Okay, good. You ready for a difficult question now? Good. Okay. For those who are saying no, you sign up for the wrong course. Okay. Physics calculus is difficult questions. That's what this is. I wish I was joking. Right? That's actually the truth. Okay. Any other question on this one before I go? That should be fine. What happened here? Here's where we get to the tricky stuff. Good. Okay. There will be lots of this in your homework. All right. Next page. All right. Example 2. Let A and B be a point on the graph of y equals 1 over x. Prove that the area of the triangle formed by the tangent line through A and B, and the coordinate axis is 2. Okay, this question is hardly difficult. I'm going to show it to you right now, how to go through it. Everyone good? Okay, you good, okay? Okay, this, we got to sort of think ourselves on what actually they're asking, okay? I'm going to say AB is a point on the graph of 1 over x, okay? So if you think of 1 over x, it looks sort of like this. You know what I'm trying to do, right? That's what 1 over x looks like, that one there, okay? Prove that the area of the triangle formed by the tangent line through AB and the coordinate axis is 2. I'm going to show you what I mean right now, okay? So, here's the graph, here's a rough sketch. I'm going to erase this in a second. So 1 over x looks something like this. That's 1 over x, good. Here's going to be my point, any point on there. I'll call my point this right here. This is my point A comma B, right there, right? So what I'm saying is the tangent to that line looks something like that. What they're saying is this triangle has an area of 2 always. That's cool. Okay, that's cool if it works, which it does. Okay, and we'll show you how it works in a second. So you see what I'm asking for there? Okay, so we have a point on the graph, any point that works. That's amazing when you think about it, right? Well, don't think about it, right? If I pick this point up here, it still works. Pick this point over here, it still works. It's very cool that this actually works. Well, think about it, like it's magical. All right, so here's the thing. Where we're going to go through here, right? We need to get, well, what do we need actually? What are we actually going to need to solve that? Sorry? Well,
Slope of the tangent?
yeah, you're going to need the slope of the tangent line, definitely, okay? You're going to, things that we're going to need, I'll write down needs. You need the slope of the tangent line. What else do you need to find the area of that triangle? Sorry? Trig identities? No, you don't need trig identities. You don't need trig identities for anything. X and y intercepts, good. Okay, that's the base and the height. So I'm going to need my x and y intercepts, right? Okay, so once we get the x-intercept and once we get the y-intercept, right, that should give us hopefully that. Now the reason this question is difficult is because we're not going to be dealing with points like 2 and 3, okay, because we're dealing with points like A and B. Here's the aha moment of this question. I need someone with broad shoulders to raise their hand here in a sec. If x is going to equal A, what will y equal, please? B is the incorrect answer. If x is equal to A, what is y going to be? Turn on, try.
1 over A.
1 over A, excellent. Good. Now the reason I want to do that, okay, so we're going to say we get it here. Our point we're going to call A and 1 over A. The reason I want to do that is because all of a sudden I've changed that point A comma B into something with the same variable twice, right? Which is going to make things a lot easier for us. All right. So here we go. How are we going to get the slope? So there's our point. What's our actual equation? Our original equation was what? Y equals 1 over x, right? Or if you really want to get all math, let's call it f of x equals 1 over x. So what I want you to do is I want you to find the slope of the tangent of f of x equals 1 over x I'm going to hit pause and I'd like you to do that. Okay, you have the skills to do this. Okay, if you're afraid, don't be afraid. Start with the difference quotient. Okay, and find just the general equation for the slope of the tangent, for the slope of the tangent at f of x is 1 over x. Use the difference quotient for that. Once you're at that point, you know what I mean, your x value is going to be A. So your A is going to be A conveniently. What's your h value going to be for a tangent? 0. Okay, so start doing your algebra. You guys can do this. Okay, so you're going to start with the difference quotient. That's the only thing we do here so far. For